Karate. Karate, which translates to empty hand, originated from Okinawa, Japan, and was influenced by Chinese martial arts. It primarily emphasizes striking techniques, which include punching, kicking, knee strikes, and open hand techniques. The philosophy of karate is deeply rooted in the principles of respect, discipline, and peace. It is both a method of self-defense and a way to enhance physical and mental health. Practitioners wear a uniform known as a gi, which is typically white. Kung Fu. Kung Fu is a collective term for various Chinese martial arts that incorporate a wide range of techniques such as kicking, striking, throwing, and joint locks. Many styles incorporate Taoist principles and the concept of yin-yang, which signifies balance. Kung Fu is not only a physical exercise, but also a way to achieve spiritual growth and self-discipline. Practitioners often wear a uniform known as a Kung Fu suit. Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu was developed as a collection of survivalist techniques in the warring state of feudal Japan. The ninja used their art to ensure their survival in a time of violent political turmoil. Ninjutsu included methods of gathering information and techniques of non-detection, avoidance, and misdirection. Today, ninjutsu is practiced in a few schools worldwide in a modernized form. The traditional ninja outfit is the shinobi shozoku, which includes a jacket, trousers, and a hood. Judo. Judo, born in Japan, is a competitive martial art that focuses on throws and groundwork. Its philosophy emphasizes maximum efficiency with minimum effort and mutual welfare and benefit. Judo is practiced for physical fitness, as a competitive sport, and as self-defense. It has been an Olympic sport since 1964. Judo practitioners wear a thick jacket and pants known as a judogi, and the sport is often practiced barefoot. Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art known for its high and fast kicking techniques. It is based on the principles of courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Taekwondo is practiced for its sportive aspect, self-defense, and its contribution to mental and physical health. The dobok is the uniform worn by practitioners, often white with a colored belt indicating the practitioner's rank. Boxing. Boxing is an ancient combat sport that involves throwing punches with gloved hands. Modern boxing originated in the UK and is governed by the Marquess of Queensberry rules. It's a physically demanding sport that requires strength, speed, agility, hand-eye coordination, and endurance. Boxers wear shorts and boxing gloves. Aikido. Aikido, a Japanese martial art, uses the opponent's energy against them through throws and joint locks. Its philosophy emphasizes harmony and peace, aiming to resolve conflict through reconciliation. Aikido techniques can be used for self-defense and also promote physical health and relaxation. Aikido practitioners typically wear a gi, very similar to that of judo. Sambo. Sambo is a Russian martial art and combat sport. It combines elements of judo and wrestling techniques. Developed by the Soviet Red Army in the early 1920s to enhance their hand-to-hand combat abilities, it's used for self-defense, competition, and fitness. Sambo practitioners typically wear a kurtka, jacket, belt, shorts, and wrestling shoes. Muay Thai, also known as the Art of Eight Limbs, is a Thai martial art that uses the fists, elbows, knees, and shins to strike. It's a combat sport with a rich history in Thai culture and tradition. Its philosophy emphasizes respect, patience, and humility. Muay Thai shorts are typically worn during practice and competitions. Krav Maga. Krav Maga is a practical combat system developed in Israel, designed to neutralize threats as quickly as possible and improve physical fitness. It focuses on real-world situations and practical defenses against attacks. The guiding principles of Krav Maga are simplicity, speed, and control. Practitioners typically wear comfortable gym clothing. Capoeira. Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art that combines elements of dance, acrobatics, and music. Developed by African slaves in Brazil as a means to disguise fighting practices, it is known for its quick and complex maneuvers. Its philosophy revolves around a sense of community, resilience, and trickery. Traditional clothing varies, but modern practitioners usually wear white pants and a colored cord. Wing Chun. Wing Chun is a form of Kung Fu emphasizing close-range combat and efficiency. Developed in southern China, its philosophy focuses on balance, structure, and the principle of simultaneous attack and defense. Wing Chun techniques can be used for self-defense and fitness. Practitioners typically wear a Kung Fu suit or comfortable clothing. Savate. Savate, also known as French boxing, combines elements of Western boxing with graceful kicking techniques. Developed from street fighting techniques used by French sailors in the 19th century, it's used for self-defense, fitness, and as a competitive sport. Practitioners wear a savate uniform consisting of a tracksuit and special shoes. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu focuses on grappling and ground fighting with the goal of controlling the opponent through techniques that force them to submit. It was developed in Brazil by the Gracie family, who modified the techniques of judo and traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu. The philosophy centers around the idea that a smaller, weaker person can defend against a bigger, stronger assailant using leverage and proper technique. Practitioners typically wear a gi, similar to judo. Silat. Silat is a collective term for a class of indigenous martial arts from the Malay archipelago and surrounding geographical areas. It incorporates strikes, grappling, and weaponry. Its philosophy and principles vary greatly among different styles and regions, often reflecting local customs and culture. Silat practitioners typically wear a uniform known as a baju silat. Kyudo, or the way of the bow, is a Japanese martial art of archery. It is based on the principles of truth, virtue, and beauty. Kyudo is practiced for personal development, meditation, competition, and ceremony. Practitioners wear traditional Japanese clothing, including a kimono and hakama. Kendo. Kendo, which means the way of the sword, is a modern Japanese martial art that uses bamboo swords, shinai, and protective armor, bogu. It descended from traditional swordsmanship, kenjutsu, and uses the principles of the katana. Its philosophy emphasizes respect, discipline, and the development of character. Kendo practitioners wear the traditional hakama trousers, a keikogi uniform top, and protective armor. Eskrima harness. These are umbrella terms for the traditional martial arts of the Philippines that emphasize weapon-based fighting with sticks, knives, and other bladed weapons. They also include hand-to-hand combat and weapon disarming techniques. The philosophy of Eskrima harness revolves around flexibility and adaptability. Practitioners usually wear comfortable sports attire, and a rattan stick is the primary weapon. Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is a hybrid martial art heavily influenced by the philosophy and experiences of Bruce Lee. It is not fixed or patterned and is a philosophy with guiding thoughts. It was named for the Wing Chun concept of interception or attacking, while one's opponent is about to attack. Practitioners typically wear a variety of attire, as there is no official uniform. Kalaripayattu. Kalaripayattu is an ancient Indian martial art believed to be one of the oldest in the world, originating in Kerala, India. Its history dates back over 3,000 years, with influences from Hinduism and Ayurveda. Tactics in Kalaripayattu include striking, kicking, grappling, and weapon-based techniques, often practiced in sequences known as katas. The philosophy of Kalaripayattu encompasses spiritual growth, discipline, and the balance of mind, body, and spirit. Benefits of practicing Kalaripayattu include improved flexibility, strength, and mental focus, with its effectiveness demonstrated through its practical self-defense applications. Traditional attire for Kalaripayattu includes a simple cotton mundu for men and a sari for women, allowing for freedom of movement during training. MMA. MMA, or mixed martial arts, originated in the United States in the early 20th century. It combines techniques from various martial arts disciplines such as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, wrestling, and boxing. Tactics in MMA involve striking, grappling, and submissions, allowing fighters to adapt to different situations. MMA emphasizes continuous improvement, discipline, and respect for opponents. Benefits of training in MMA include improved physical fitness, self-defense skills, and mental toughness. Practitioners typically wear board shorts and rash guards during training and competition, ensuring freedom of movement and protection. Wrestling. Wrestling is one of the oldest forms of combat, with origins dating back to ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece. It is practiced worldwide and has deep cultural significance in many countries. Tactics in wrestling involve grappling techniques, throws, takedowns, and pinning maneuvers, emphasizing strength, technique, and strategy. The philosophy of wrestling promotes discipline, resilience, and sportsmanship, fostering personal growth on and off the mat. Benefits of practicing wrestling include improved physical fitness, strength, agility, and mental toughness, with its effectiveness evident in various combat sports and real-life self-defense situations. Practitioners usually wear wrestling clothes and wrestling shoes. Kun Khmer. Kun Khmer is a Cambodian martial art with roots dating back to the Angkorian era. Originating in Cambodia, it has deep cultural significance and is often referred to as Pradal Sere. Tactics in Kun Khmer involve striking techniques including punches, kicks, elbows, and knee strikes, emphasizing power and precision. The philosophy centers on discipline, respect, and spiritual connection with Khmer traditions. Benefits of practicing Kun Khmer include improved physical conditioning, self-defense skills, and mental focus, with its effectiveness evident in its competitive success. Fencing. Fencing is a modern martial art and sport with origins in European swordsmanship. It evolved from historical sword dueling traditions in countries like Italy, France, and Spain. Tactics in fencing involve using a foil, épée, or saber to score points by touching an opponent while adhering to strict rules and techniques. The philosophy of fencing emphasizes discipline, strategy, and sportsmanship, fostering mental agility and quick decision-making. Benefits of fencing include improved coordination, reflexes, and cardiovascular health, making it an effective form of physical activity. Participants wear specialized protective gear, including a fencing mask, jacket, glove, and breeches to ensure safety during bouts. Eskrima. Eskrima, also known as arnis or kali, is a Filipino martial art with a rich history dating back to pre-colonial times. Originating in the Philippines, it evolved as a form of self-defense against invaders. Tactics in Eskrima focus on weapons-based combat, typically employing sticks, knives, and improvised weaponry alongside empty hand techniques. Benefits of practicing Eskrima include improved hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and self-defense skills, with its effectiveness evident in its real-world applicability. Practitioners often wear loose-fitting clothing allowing freedom of movement, such as t-shirts and pants, sometimes incorporating traditional Filipino attire like the Barong Tagalog. Bartitsu. Bartitsu is a hybrid martial art originating from England in the late 19th century. It was developed by Edward William Barton Wright and combines elements of boxing, jiu-jitsu, cane fighting, and savate. Tactics in Bartitsu focus on practical self-defense techniques suited for real-world encounters, emphasizing adaptability and quick reflexes. The philosophy of Bartitsu promotes self-reliance, resourcefulness, and the integration of Eastern and Western martial arts principles. Benefits of practicing Bartitsu include improved self-defense skills, physical fitness, and mental agility. Practitioners typically wear comfortable, flexible clothing allowing freedom of movement, often resembling attire from the late Victorian era. Hapkido. Hapkido is a Korean martial art developed in the 20th century by Choi Yong-sul. It integrates elements of judo, aikido, and traditional Korean martial arts. Its tactics focus on redirecting an opponent's energy through joint locks, throws, and strikes. The philosophy emphasizes harmony, non-resistance, and circular motion, allowing practitioners to defend against attackers regardless of size or strength. Benefits of practicing Hapkido include improved flexibility, balance, and self-confidence, while its effectiveness lies in its practical techniques for self-defense. Practitioners typically wear a traditional uniform called a dobok, consisting of a jacket, pants, and belt often adorned with patches indicating rank and school affiliation. Pencak Silat. Pencak Silat is a Southeast Asian martial art originating from Indonesia, Malaysia, and surrounding regions. Its history dates back centuries with influences from various indigenous fighting styles and cultural traditions. Tactics in Pencak Silat encompass a wide range of techniques, including strikes, joint locks, throws, and weaponry, emphasizing fluidity and adaptability in combat. The philosophy emphasizes spiritual and mental development alongside physical prowess, promoting values like humility, discipline, and respect. Benefits of practicing Pencak Silat include enhanced fitness, self-defense skills, and mental focus, with its effectiveness evident in its practical applications in real-life situations. Practitioners typically wear a traditional outfit known as a baju or sarong, often accompanied by a belt to denote rank or proficiency. Systema. Systema is a Russian martial art with roots in ancient Slavic combat traditions. Developed for military use, it was later adapted for civilian self-defense. Tactics in Systema emphasize relaxation, breath control, and fluid movement, with techniques focusing on strikes, joint locks, and grappling. The philosophy of Systema centers on adaptability, resilience, and the integration of mind, body, and spirit. Benefits of practicing Systema include improved physical conditioning, stress management, and self-awareness. Practitioners typically wear comfortable, loose-fitting clothing allowing freedom of movement, such as t-shirts and sweatpants. Bujinkan Budo Taijutsu. Bujinkan Budo Taijutsu is a Japanese martial art founded by Masaki Hatsumi, drawing from 9 traditional schools of martial arts. Its origins trace back to Japan, where it evolved as a comprehensive system of combat techniques. Tactics in Bujinkan Budo Taijutsu emphasize adaptability, utilizing strikes, throws, joint locks, and weapons. The philosophy emphasizes natural movement, awareness, and the integration of martial skills with daily life. Benefits include improved physical fitness, self-defense proficiency, and personal growth. Practitioners typically wear a traditional Japanese gi during training sessions. Kapu Kuialua. Kapu Kuialua is a traditional martial art originating from Hawaii. It has deep cultural roots among the indigenous people of the Hawaiian Islands. Tactics in Kapu Kuialua encompass strikes, joint locks, throws, and grappling techniques, often incorporating elements of weapon use and defense. The philosophy of Kapukuialua revolves around respect for nature, community, and spiritual connection with Hawaiian traditions. Benefits of practicing Kapukuialua include improved physical conditioning and self-defense skills. Practitioners typically wear comfortable clothing such as shorts and t-shirts suitable for unrestricted movement during training. Gatka. Gatka is a traditional martial art originating from the Punjab region of India. It has its roots in Sikh history and was developed as a means of self-defense. Tactics in Gatka revolve around the use of swords, sticks, and other weapons, focusing on fluid movements and precision strikes. The philosophy of Gatka promotes discipline, courage, and the preservation of Sikh heritage. Benefits of practicing Gatka include improved physical fitness, coordination, and self-confidence, with its effectiveness showcased in its practical applications. Practitioners typically wear traditional Punjabi attire, including a kurta and churidar, during training and performances. Tang Soo Do. Tang Soo Do is a Korean martial art with roots tracing back to ancient Korean martial arts. It was formalized in the 20th century by Grandmaster Hwang Ki. Tactics in Tang Soo Do involve striking, kicking, blocking, and katas, focusing on balance, power, and precision. The philosophy of Tang Soo Do promotes self-discipline, respect, and the pursuit of personal growth. Benefits of practicing Tang Soo Do include improved physical fitness, self-defense skills, and mental clarity. Practitioners typically wear a traditional uniform called a dobok, consisting of a jacket, pants, and belt during training and competitions. Silambam. Silambam is a traditional martial art originating from Tamil Nadu, India, with a history dating back over 2,000 years. It primarily focuses on using a bamboo staff for striking, blocking, and sweeping techniques, along with other weapons. The philosophy of Silambam emphasizes discipline, agility, and respect for nature and opponents. Benefits include improved physical fitness, coordination, and self-defense skills. Practitioners typically wear comfortable clothing that allows freedom of movement, such as traditional Indian attire.